Today we are talking about a subject called venture capital financing. This subject forms an integral part of our BCom honors program. This subject is taught basically at the fourth and fifth semester of our program. We presuppose that our students have already understanding of financial accounting, management accounting, corporate finance, and couple of subjects around the subject finance before they get into this course on venture capital financing. This subject assumes critical importance in a startup capital city like Bangalore. We have large number of startups, and you know that the startups, when they approach the banks and financial institutions, they don't get formal financial access. Most of the banks are even now driven by collateral. They are driven by a lot of tangible security, and lot of managerial requisites are some of the requirements most of the banks and financial institutions ask for. Then the key question comes is that how the ventures are getting financed. Most of these venture ideas are intangible. You can't have any measured assets as part of that. They basically go based on the lot of intangibles and also based on the value. So that's a context in which we have this course tailor made to the requirements of the students. They will be able to assist when they go to the industry to take up venture capital financing related topics. What are the subjects, what are the key topics that we study as part of the subject on venture capital financing? They will learn how to prepare a due diligence report from the perspective of the venture capital financing firm. They will also learn how to address the queries of the venture capital funds when the venture capitals are taking up the startups for financial assessment, basically as part of the due diligence assessments. What are the tools the venture capital firms use? What are the tools the venture capital firms based on which they make decisions on financing? From the side of the startups, what are the criteria that the startups use basically to meet with the requirements of the venture capital funds? So we look into both of the aspects from the side of the startups as well as from the side of the venture capital funds. As part of our curriculum structure, we have experts, venture capital financing agencies, experts from specialized venture capital funds coming and talking to the students. We have case studies, we have group discussions, and we have live project proposals coming up for discussion in the class. So that is why this topic, venture capital financing, makes absolutely interesting for the students, and therefore it will strengthen the students when they look out for employment opportunities into this ever expanding startup market at Bangalore. So thank you very much, and welcome to be part of this BCom honors program. From the fourth semester onwards, you will have the occasion to study a paper on venture capital financing.